Are we allowed to say Shalom, which is one of Hashem's names, while we're bareheaded? In Shabbat 10a, our sages taught that based on this verse in Shoftim 6:24, where it says, Gidon built an altar there to God, and he called it Shalom. The Torah warns us to be careful when saying Hashem's name, and tells us that the name has to be sanctified among the Jewish people. With this being said, it's allowed to greet someone with Shalom when we're bareheaded, even though it'll cause the other person to respond with Shalom in return, while they might be bareheaded as well. This is not considered a case where it's causing another person to sin. On Shabbat, when greeting someone with Shabbat Shalom, it's allowed in this case also while bareheaded, but it's better to greet someone in a different way like, how are you, or good morning. If a person has to greet someone that's non-observant, or even a wicked person, it's actually a mitzvah to greet that person with Shalom. The Mishnah in Avot 4:15 says, to initiate the greeting of Shalom to all men, even a sinner. But in Yeshayahu 48:22, Hashem says, there's no peace for the wicked. Being that Shalom also means peace, why would we be allowed to greet a wicked person with Shalom? Because the verse in Yeshayahu is referring to the future times of Mashiach, where there will be no peace for the wicked. In our times, it's a mitzvah to be hospitable and welcoming, and greet everyone politely, and wish them well in order to have a good impression on those who are not observant. Listening to Torah in the shower, is it allowed? This next law may be surprising to most people. Nevertheless, it is permitted to listen to a Torah lecture while taking a shower, although one is naked. It's permitted even if it's a live streaming lecture online. This is only allowed if there is no toilet located in that bathroom. If there is a toilet, it's forbidden even to think any Torah topic in that bathroom. So there's two main points or issues that need to be addressed here. The first issue is whether or not someone can speak words of Torah while bathing. The second is whether a room that has a bath or a shower is considered a place where words of Torah are forbidden. So in the same way that it's not allowed to recite words of Torah or other holy words while undressed, one cannot speak words of Torah in an unclean place as well. Even thinking words of Torah is forbidden in these places. So we basically need to determine if a room with a shower only is considered the same thing as a restroom with a toilet, and if thinking words of Torah is prohibited there, or does it change the status to a cleaner place? Rabbi Ovadia Yosef addresses this and says that the main prohibition of reciting words of Torah in a bathhouse is only because of the filth that's found there. Also, there is a halachic difference that exists between a public bathhouse and a private one. He rules that our shower nowadays can be halachically classified as the middle room. The middle room is where some people were dressed and some were not, and it's the inner room where everyone was undressed. This means that a person may not speak words of Torah in today's shower, however, one may think words of Torah in them. Based on this teaching, one may in fact bring a radio into a room that has a shower or bath only and listen to words of Torah or holy songs, even while showering. Because it's explained that just because one is undressed doesn't mean that one may not think or hear words of Torah. Only actually saying words of Torah will be prohibited whether one is dressed or not. So to summarize, a room that has a bathtub or shower nowadays, one may not recite any words of Torah in it. One is permitted, however, to only think words of Torah in it, and may therefore listen to a Torah lecture or holy songs from the radio. Obviously, the halacha applies only to a room that houses a bathtub or shower alone. If there is a toilet in that room, one may not even think words of Torah while he is in there.